Hey guys, first regards in here, I'll be talking about a heroic chainsword build for the assault class in Space Marine 2 patch 13. Now this will be using the brand new heroic chainsword with the White Scars chainsword option. It has the heroic perk effect down here called Fury of Chigoris, and this says adrenaline surge stacks are increased to 3, the third stack has a higher damage bonus, but the bonus for the second stack is reduced. Now this is basically the return of the Artificer chainsword from like patch 8, and here we have a 12 strength, 8 speed, and 4 cleaving potential, and because of that, you're actually able to reach the stomp on your weapon here with a full throttle combo skip before you actually run with adrenaline surge stacks, because an 8 speed is simply so fast on a block weapon that you will just get the full combo off while having the full damage bonus and stagger effect. So we're really good for that, and overall it's one of the best weapons in the whole game, and I would say, at least for the chainsword, but I would say this is probably the best chainsword in Space Marine 2 currently, besides like maybe the normal block one. But for the most part, this one is really potent, very good, and 3 adrenaline surge stacks, even though you lose a little bit of damage on the second one, is pretty damn strong in this game. And some people have asked me the question as to whether or not you do get armor back on 2 stacks versus 3 on this one. You will start getting armor back on 2. The third one will just give you more damage on like the lingering effect and stuff like that, so just keep that in mind. Now for the perk tree here, we do take the perk Perpetual Strength first. Melee damage increases by 5%. Into the perk here, Swift Recovery. Heavy attack restores 100% more contested health. This just doubles the CHP recovery of your weapon here. The heavy attacks on this weapon are already really good for clearing out minorities and stuff like that. If you're playing on a Vanguard that already has a starting increase of 50% to CHP recoveries, is even better, but even here on Assault, you will have a very easy time at wiping out minorities, because at that 8 speed, that means you're getting out way more heavy attacks, and that means double CHP recovery on all of them, so definitely pick this up. Next perk here is Perpetual Strength, up here in Perpetual Strength again for a 10% melee damage buff, and then I pick up the perk here, Reverberating Impact. Stomp AoE radius increases by 50%. Now, like I mentioned before, thanks to our combo skip, you actually get into the Stomp before you run out of adrenaline surge stacks, and that does help you out the AoE here quite a bit, so I do pick this up. And also, the perk down here is Saw Blade, getting like a 5-strike combo in the light combos. This is just not worth it, guys. Like, there's no reason to take this, in my opinion. Even on an 8-speed weapon, you're still better off just taking this perk instead. Next perk here is Combined Onslaught for more light combo damage. Then we go down here to Heavy Onslaught and Full Throttle for the combo skip. And the final perks here are Hard Target and Majora Slayer. Now, alternatively, you could go all the way down into things like Momentum Gain, but Momentum Gain only affects light attack damage, and Majora Slayer affects all of your damage, so this one's overall better in my opinion. It also just gets better. You also just get better perks on the way anyway, so definitely worth taking. Now, for the secondary weapon here, I do take the brand new Bolt Carbine Sidearm. This one is pretty fun. I've seen some people say they hate this one. I think it's pretty good. It's not like a top tier option in the game. I probably like the B or A maybe. I guess you consider A top tier, but like compared to the Rate of Fire Plasma or like Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol, it's just not that strong. But the CHP recovery here is quite powerful. It's like the main benefit of this gun is that you have a very high contested health recovery, and it performs quite well against both Chaos and Tyranids. And the version I take pretty much all the time is the magazine capacity and reserve option, because you don't really care about accuracy on this thing at all. And for the perk tree, you pretty much just set it up like this. You go increase capacity into extended magazine, or alternatively you can go down here for Divine Might and Adamant Hunter, but either way you always go from here down the bottom tree, because the bottom tree on this one pretty much has all of the good perks. So first we have Cleaving Fire, going here into the perk Retaliation for 25% more damage on a perfect time dodge. Then we pick up Tactical Precision for even more headshot damage, because headshot damage is still the king on this gun. And then the final perks here are Gunstrike Reload for instantaneous reloads on a gunstrike, and the final perk is Elite Hunter for getting 25% more headshot damage for 10 seconds after killing a Majora's or higher enemy with a melee weapon. Now keep in mind, all you have to do to trigger this perk is just execute an enemy in melee. Like, do an execute animation on an enemy, and you will trigger this perk. You don't actually have to like murder them with your melee weapon. So way better than it sounds initially, and that's pretty much the only good setup on this gun in my opinion, like beyond this point, because the top tree has really ridiculous perk effects like Remote Threat. Like, I don't know why you would ever want this, or things down here like Home Precision, which are pretty good, but just not worth taking over Elite Hunter pretty much ever. That's pretty much all there is for the weapon setup here. Now for the perk tree, it is pretty similar to like most assault builds from last patch. So first up we have Overcharge. The damage from held and charged melee attacks increases by 25%. This is a 25% multiplicative melee damage buff to your shoulder mash, kicks, and your stomps, so really good for your Chainsword here. And the next perk is Consecutive Execution. Killing 7 enemies and wraps session restores equipment charged by 1. The cooldown is 90 seconds. 90-second melta bombs, cracks, shocks, or like the new Pyroblaster grenade, they're all just super potent effects in Space Marine 2, and getting them back over and over, that's just a really good thing to have. Now, Defense Mechanism is definitely easier to play with, and the perk up here, Auxiliary Arsenal, is also quite strong, but for the most part, this is still the best option if you're comfortable with it. Next perk here is Active Attrition. Enemies hit by damage from melee attacks, execute while sprinting or dashing, take 25% more damage for 5 seconds. This will apply a debuff to the enemy hit for like all damage taken. That includes melee, gun strikes, and even your ranged weapons. So really good for a fast attacking weapon because you will do your sprinting attack all the time on this thing, especially out of a Furious Strike, Wings of Flame. Next perk here is Strategic Strikes. All team members deal 20% more melee damage against Extremis and Terminus level enemies. You can actually get pretty high melee damage on this thing thanks to those 3 Adrenaline Surge stacks, and because of that, this perk is still worth taking on this weapon. Next perk here is Furious Strikes. Hitting an enemy with an attack after a jump pack dash for jump pack's ability charged by 1. The cooldown is 10 seconds. This is a free gap close all on its own, but when you combine this perk with the perk down here, Commitment, that gives you back free jump packs on every single perfect dodge of the jump pack, you can basically go jump pack positive. And what I mean by that is, what you do is you go and use your jump pack for a perfect dodge, you get the free jump pack from this perk, and then you hit them with a light attack after that dodge into your jump pack dash attack, and just immediately get back another charge. So really easy to pull off in this game, and one of the reasons why Commitment and Furious Strikes are such a powerful combo, because you're just getting jump packs for free all the time, and free jump packs means you get to use your ground pound too, so you pretty much always take this combo on a Wings of Flame build. Next perk here is Wings of Flame. A jump pack dash that damages enemies on trajectory and always works as a perfect dodge when dodging an attack. This will do 100 damage on every single jump pack to every single enemy hit. That is a really powerful option in the game, because to put that in perspective, a Tyranid Warrior has like 308 HP on absolute difficulty, so you're doing like a third of a warrior's HP for free pretty much every time you do a perfect dodge in the jump pack, on top of slapping them in the face to trigger things like Active Attrition and just like lay into them with Overcharge. So a really good perk, one of the best perks in the whole game to be honest for Assault, and definitely best in slot for hard strats and ops. Next perk here is Aerial Grace. After a perfect time dodge using a jump pack dash, you deal 30% more damage for 10 seconds. This is just a free damage buff to like range and melee attacks, and when you're using your jump pack dash Wings of Flame, you know, slamming into them with a White Scar's Chainsword over and over off of this buff is just a nice thing to have. Final perk here is Commitment, which you pretty much always take because first of all, it helps enable Furious Strikes to give you free jump packs, and on top of that, your jump pack dash in this game will animation cancel anything you're doing, so free animation cancels are just a god tier effect, so pretty much always pick this up. Now, for our prestige perk options, I do take the perk Unyielding Oath first. When charging a ground pound, you become invulnerable for 3 seconds. Moving here into the perk Fortitude, health increases by 15%, and I pick up Practice Aim and Hammer of Wrath. Now, alternatively, you could skip over the perk Unyielding Oath here for Duelists, because this will up your perfect block window. And I know a lot of people struggle with perfect block, and when you're trying to get like extra Adrenaline Surge stacks in this game, because this one can stack 3, having a 25% increase to that can be a pretty nice window increase. So if you feel more comfortable using that, you definitely can. But for the most part, I do think Unyielding Oath is a bit better. And that's pretty much all there is for this build, guys. I mean, the White Scar's Chainsword is really fun, really strong. You know, I'll have to play around with it a bit more, but for the most part, I would say this is an S tier weapon as far as heroics go currently. It's like a strict upgrade to the other heroic relic tiers, or excuse me, the other relic tier options. I do think this is better than this block one. This block one hits some breakpoints, this one might not, but for the most part, the speed here is so strong that at the very least, it is on the exact same tier, and that's kind of the whole point of a heroic weapon, so top tier option as far as Chainsword options are concerned. And that's pretty much all I have to say in this one, guys. Hopefully this build guide helped you, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more. If you want to catch me live to ask me questions about the game or just coming out, you can find me here on YouTube or on Twitch with a link in the video description, and also a link to my community Discord. And as always, thank you for watching, take it easy, bye.
of Magnus skulk within, weaving their sorceries. Avenging angel, your disposal. Our foes call for aid.
Fuck you.
Fiery retribution. The world this Xenos sought to pursue, now consumed. We must not linger while heresy festers within.
Hey, we did it. Are they fighting each other? This game from the Space Marine. They fight each other.
The mark of the archenemy befouls this place.
Headshot hitbox is still tiny on Chaos. They're still tinier than they should be.
Yet no fallen defenders. Viridian, I have received your Auspex readings. Your new orders are to advance to the Archmago's data vault and purge any remaining data, sealed or otherwise. The traitors cannot recover even a fragment. Deny the 1,000 Suns everything.
By your will, Captain.
I have to fight him on a bridge? I mean, that's kind of actually radical. This is actually less radical. I mean, this CHP recovery is really good. Here, let's take this.
Jump!
What difficulty are you on? This is absolute.
Slay the corrupt terminators for the Imperium! Promote detonation right! The Scarab accounts were naught but silted whispers.
Precise control.
Lay that abhorrent spearman to rest. Avenging their mutations new. Jump pack refuel.
That's kind of just pull out your side piece and just cap his brain. Oh, where'd he go? There we go.
Reload. Gifts from the forge.
Nope, Saber improves toxic commandos, which they have for Space Marine 2. I mean,
Into the breach.
hard to tell. Space Marine 2 is kind of unique in that this is the most. The fuck? This is the most successful game they ever made. So who knows what they'll do. This actually sent me all the way back. Sure I can like jetpack down there, right?
Be as an angel of death.
What a winding pathway this is. You know what this reminds me of? You guys ever played Call of Duty Extinction? That was a great game mode, first of all. Please don't boot me back to the top again. This is a buggy mission, who would have thought? A new mission from Saber bugging out. I guess time to take some pictures. Last time, take a deep breath, guys. It won't be breathing fresh air for a while. Hold on, let's go.
We shall incinerate the vault and leave the heretics only cinders.
But a full magazine doesn't stop him.
We must slay this hellspawn. True duty is not born of the smallest task. We shall see to it. I scatter your foul sins to the winds. I'm airborne ready. The generator awaits resurrection.
Especially fighting against Chaos, because that siege sucks for Chaos. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's gonna love. I'm sure the player base that hates the Vortex Beast is gonna love the harder mode to fight the Vortex Beast in.
Target that. We have dispatched Not let that one up. The generator awaits resurrection. May death bring no reward. Avenging angel. This taste. War gear repetition. The armory provides. The generator awaits resurrection. I have discovered the silent one. Rise, faithful machine. Jump pack refuel. My war gear is set. I have discovered the Silent One. The generator awaits resurrection.
Hey man, love your YouTube channel. This is my first time watching you live. Well, welcome in. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit sleepy at the moment because we have been going for like 15 hours, but
The sacred circuit awakens.
not too bad. We're trying the new map out a bit more. So that's pretty cool. It's just
Records expunged.
the finale is kind of toxic.
The machine got
I think this map especially will benefit a ton from the next terminus we
We're
have.
registering a significant warp energy spike inside Nozing's laboratory. Reach the lab and eliminate the heretics. Do not allow their ritual to reach completion.
It shall be done. Viridian advances with righteous fury.
Seals and protocols. Such misplaced faith. 1,000 suns have already dropped deep Moses' knowledge. Every secret, every cleanses an entity us.
The profane tongue spits falsehoods as naturally as serpents slither. Falsehoods pour forth like bile. We shall cauterize the source. Ashes to ashes. Rust to rust. Gifts from the forge.
Toxic Command has good bonus scenes in endgame, yeah. There are a lot of games like that.
Take flight and let terror the enemy stomach. Commencing reload. The traitor tasted the Imperial's justice.
I really thought my headshot damage would do more, I'm not gonna lie.
Jump pack refuel. Together we go.
Anyone left at the end of this mission saying that's it? I'm pretty sure the end of this mission is supposed to have a Chaos Terminator Sorcerer. It just doesn't have it yet.
Swapping back. I have the right arrow ready. There should be no reinforcements for them. Send Gilliman's regards to Craven Magnus.
It's a long ass mission, I gotta say.
Let us march unhindered. The arch-enemy's ritual defiles all it touches.
This means we are heading the right
Might actually be the longest mission in the game.
Is this the glory Magnus promised you? The land itself drifts. We cross upon these wayward stones. Malformed abomination comes towards us. Shelter! Fury! cross. This swallows me, I will choke it. Swapping back. The island conveys us toward righteous battle.
Oh joy.
Pass your attention to the Sangal Spearman. Righteous storm set. Gnaws at my soul. I am airborne ready. Reloading magazine. Trap shall trade. Help! Lay it! Avenging angel at your disposal. Jump back. Drift back to your dark masters. Left. I am airborne ready.
This is like the longest mission ever, isn't it?
Victory goes to the righteous, not the proud. The lab lies before us. Soon we bring judgment to its death. Soon the heretics will face our unwavering wrath.
It actually takes like an hour. Genuinely.
Run with your servants, ever dutiful, ever faithful. Can you hear precious God? Shrieking their souls are ripping.
Definitely the longest mission in this game.
Prepare yourselves. Behold the abyss of their depravity. They feed the faithful to the void.
Our path is clear.
Smite those abhorrent eyes and set the Cadians free! Who is the Primarch?
Our father, our guide.
Who are the Adeptus Astartes?
Sworn defenders of the Imperium.
Send Gilliman's regards to Craven's We are the angel of death. Avenging angel. Right, jump at me. The traitor tasted the Imperium's justice. Commencing reload.
Cadians, you are liberated. Do your duty.
I am airborne ready.
This is a cool ending, but I still don't understand how helping the Cadians here is like seriously gonna like fix anything. 'Cause, like they're gonna open up out of those portals and just horrifically die.
My war gear is set.
See?
Sorcery gnaws at my soul. Commencing reload.
Guardsman freed.
The Cadians are freed from the traitor's grip. There lies the font
Death
of
by
their
evil
sorcery.
bubble, that's what I mean.
Seize the altar and cast their works into ruin. Advance! The altar awaits our wrath.
This is a very cult-like altar, I must say. They did a good job. This very much feels like I'm about to fight a Bloodborne Elden Ring boss.
You cut your own flesh.
Advance! The altar awaits our wrath.
Does your conscience soothe your Imperium withers?
I will choke it.
Dogs of a rotting empire come to bark as inevitable. Let us see its failures first. Your ammunition or your greatest minds. Behold the host, the changer of ways. We do not tire.
Witness how their corruption withers before our fury. Already. A twisted horror comes our way. Their sorcery gutters like a dying flame. The abyss spews forth an army of damnation. We shall cast them back. We are the angels of death. Let our duty be the light that guides mankind through the darkness.
He's spitting, dude. He's spitting.
The moment of purgation is upon us. Destroy the eye.
Get out of my way. Get out of my way. For the eye. Gotta for the eye. I'm pretty sure the mission just ends after this, yeah. Yep.
Resilient is collapsing. Heretic warp signatures are dissipating across the battlefield. Exemplary work. Return to the Resilient. Have the Cadians follow. Their exposure to the warp was significant.
A long time.